G'day all and welcome back to Murder Valley. Yesterday I actually went to a lot of effort and built a video where I showed a complete build of this car, and then as I was editing, ran out of room on my phone for storage to be able to transfer it, and in the process ended up deleting it. So I no longer have that footage to share. But here's the feedback and everything from what I've done, because I've been a bit busy with stuff for home and for the family and things. So which is why I haven't put up a video for a little while. But so this I took along to not this Sunday, as in yesterday's race meet, but the week before, and ran this around. And this has seen a lot of time at 26 volts with the traction magnets on and the truck cab body that I've got kicking around somewhere. But anyway, it handles way too well. It's actually dull and boring to drive. Because the magnets are too strong for the performance of the motor, but driving it around with the non-mag and the foam tyres on the back, which is the one thing that I felt like it always needed, unfortunately the smoke got out of the motor, so I actually got it so hot that in the brush cups, that actually melted the springs partially into the side of them. So that's what, look, I'm just not even going to bother with that. So I grabbed a brand new chassis, and yesterday I went through, I did all the same sort of builds. I did the screw mod in the back, but it still wasn't good enough. So I ended up drilling out the center of the gear and put a brass tube down the center, so it runs on a brass tube. And yeah, I got a little bit out of it. I also discovered that, and I'd never realised this before, Autoworld rims are tapered. Like it actually. Yeah, paddle pop stick. Can I highlight? It's 10mm OD on the outside and 9.6 when you measure the inside. So when I put my foam tyres on, they just tape it in, and I don't know why I didn't notice it. I don't know why I didn't notice it so much with these ones, but anyway. So I ended up swapping the rims out for some rims that I bought ages ago. These are from Jag Hobbies. These are for the DR1 chassis, which is a replication of the Autoworld 4-gear Dimension, and a lot of guys swap them out. But anyway, so I've made the tyres up. I upped the tyre size. On this one I made 1.5mm sidewalls. On this one I made 1.6. I also made some 1.7s. But once I put them on the rims, it sat higher than the original tyres, so I didn't continue with that. I just stuck with the 1.6. And on the front, I ended up making up some 1.7s for the front, and that gave me the sort of stance that I was looking for, and I was pretty happy with that. So I took it along to the race meet last night, gave it some track time, gave it a fair bit, ran the back tyres in, ran the tyres in, I ran. It was running pretty smooth. Now, my aim for this chassis was to try and make a circuit racer out of a 4-gear. So here's the conclusion I've come to. Just before this video, I Google searched to find out how many ohms, because my meter doesn't work. Apparently the armatures in these, and I'm happy for someone to prove me wrong, are 14 ohm. I've just come to the conclusion that we're talking without traction magnets here. It's just too slow. It just doesn't have enough track speed. I'm not happy with it. I sort of don't know where to go with it from now, because I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I don't want to be swapping the armatures out and all this sort of stuff. The idea is to come up with a racer, like a circuit racer, that people can have a go at building and drive and race with us. And if you've got to start swapping out too many parts, like even swapping out rims, that's just stupid, just for something to race every week. So, I mean, you've got to have a certain number of base level cars that you can just buy in a shop and then just stick on the track and run. And swapping tyres out with the group you race with is neither here nor there. But once you start having to build the car too much and swapping the armature out, that's just something, like, I've got the tools to do it, but not everyone does. And I ended up just using the RT Ho T-Jet tools. I'll just grab them and stick them on the camera now. So what I used to get the armature out is the RT Ho armature shaft removal tool, and it also removes the pinion off a T-Jet. To stick the 4-gear top plate in, I had to turn it round backwards, so the extension of the arm sticks out this way. So you put the top plate in, you put that underneath, turn that in, screw it down, and it pushes the shaft out and pops your pinion gear off, so you can get your armature free of your top plate. And then to put it back together, you use the gear press. Had this all on video yesterday, but yeah, again, I've lost that footage, unfortunately. But yeah, so I've got really nice amount of free play that I've got it's set up in the top plate, and it actually runs pretty nice. But the thing's just too slow, and I actually can't believe I'm saying it's too slow with you know, with not having traction magnets in it. Normally guys get these and up the traction magnets. That's just, I can't imagine how boring that'd be. Like well, I can, because I used to drive this one at 26 volts, and there was so much magnet traction there. You could just tape the controller on full and just let it drive around on its own. It's just absolutely not what I was chasing at all. It's not what I call excitement. Nothing wrong with upgraded motors and magnets all matched together in a stupid quick car and that turns into a blur. You know, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I just don't want every single thing I drive to be like that. But yeah, so don't know where this goes from here. But the tyres were a success. Don't know if I want to put it to the group as a potential for a race car for what to run with. I was looking for. I'm sort of looking for a replacement for the Mega G Plus. I'll just get a die-cast body. So this is sort of what I was hoping to sort of put on it. So this is oh wow, that's tight, eh? The Aussies will sort of know this. I can't even get that in there. I need to grind some of the inside of that of the body to make that happen. Hang on, I've got a. Here we go. This will do. I've got an AFX one that doesn't have the side tabs on it. But yeah, the rear arches would need a little bit more work to modify that, and those wheels are sort of a bit more period correct for the car. The wheelbase is a little bit off, but probably look alright in the Falcon body as well. But yeah, so I don't know, some people might like that sort of thing. Still needs, I wouldn't be happy to cast that and put that on like that. I'd have to play with it more. But yeah, sort of that's what I was thinking. But I reckon those wheels look pretty cool. But yeah, so anyway, that's where I'm at. I sort of don't know what to do with it now. Yeah, I don't know. If anyone's got any suggestions, I'm sort of stuck with sort of what I can buy locally. So, and it's sort of smart to use what I can buy locally. So, Shelsha Slots has got what do you call it? TFX parts. So, TFX have a 5.5 ohm armature that's available for that. So maybe that's my answer. Maybe drop a 5.5 ohm in it. I don't know. I'll have to have a think. But they're parts for these. That's smart because it's local and I'm not paying a lot of shipping to get stuff from overseas. But give me some ideas in the comments on what to do with this now, because I'm sort of a bit unsatisfied. But yeah. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. Really disappointed I couldn't give you the update that I wanted to give you yesterday and show the whole build on the car. But hey, I did achieve one thing though, and the one thing was I got the maximum performance, I think, out of the standard car, and it runs a lot better and it runs a lot smoother. So I've improved the quality of the chassis and the way it drives, but I just wanted more. I was actually hoping I could coax a bit more speed out of it than I have. But anyway, so that's it. That's enough of that. There'll be more videos coming on things. So stay tuned and tune in for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.